Hotline has been up for a little bit. We've gotten a few calls, which is nice. I haven't had time to really listen to them ahead of time. So hopefully it's not stupid bullshit. What do you guys think?
I mean, there's only one way to find out. So,
Yeah.
Let's jump in.
Hi, I'm leaving a voicemail. I needed to see if I could get some help on my math homework. I'm a senior in high school, so it would be financial literacy math. Nothing too hard, but I've been skipping a lot of school lately for personal reasons. So I would just need some help catching up to my classmates so I can graduate. My name is Scott Culver. You can reach me at the number on your screen, which for your sake I'll read out. It is
So I think that was an incorrect number,
I think the
probably.
earlier point about bullshit might have wound up being correct.
Yeah,
I
not
know.
not a good start.
I took
Uh,
advanced placement math in high school. So
well, maybe
maybe I
maybe you
can
could
help.
help Scott Culver with his financial literacy homework.
Maybe.
I guess we
Um,
have his number, so.
so Scott, if you're listening to this, maybe we can help you with this, I guess, even if it's completely unrelated.
Oh, and stay in school
Yeah,
and
stop
pay
skipping.
attention in class and maybe start going.
Moving along to the next one.
Hi, my name is Alice Baker, and I can be contacted at I've been followed since I was 8 years old, and I was just wanting to call to ask if anyone has experienced this freezing symptom where I'll be going about my day, like getting ready for class, and then I'll feel its presence, and it it's not that my body can't move, but it's that I can't make the choice. I don't know.
Okay, so that sounds like something.
I
Uh,
would say that's in line with other things that we've heard about.
yeah,
Sounds like sleep paralysis or
yeah.
like very awake.
And I can't say I've experienced anything like that. I don't think I've talked to anyone else who has experienced that sort of thing exactly.
Hmm.
Um,
Well,
I
I'm sure we
mean,
could put the word out and maybe see if this is something anyone else is experiencing.
I
I
think,
mean, I can't imagine all these symptoms are unique.
no, there's got to
I
be
mean,
someone else.
yeah. It's presented in both of us differently. So
Yeah,
I know that I know that I was like, oh, like we're not really trying to help, or well, it's complicated, but you know that just sucks.
we can't really help directly with that, but we'll definitely, if we talk to anyone else who's experiencing that sort of thing, try to connect you guys or something. Uh, yeah, I think that's as much as we can help with that,
But
unfortunately.
if you're out there, I hope you're okay.
Yeah, we hope you're doing well. Uh, yeah, I think just going on to the next one now.
Hey, my name's Lucas. I saw your hotline somewhere online, and I figured you'd know more about this than I do, but there's this thing about 8 feet tall, suit and tie, all that you probably know. It watches me. It killed my parents. It's looking for any chance it can to kill me. Please, I need to know what to do. What my next step is. I can't keep living like this forever. Please.
Man.
Uh,
All right.
I don't really know what to say about that. That sounds very serious.
I feel kind of underqualified.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's the sort of thing we can directly help with. We can offer
Well,
support, I guess.
I also just feel like it's just not enough, like, information.
Yeah, we can't help really. Like, it sounds like you're dealing with the same monster for sure, but I maybe reach out again. Tell us a bit more about what you're dealing with, and we can see what we can do.
Yeah. I think like a like a line of communication through the email or catching us whenever, we can like verbally discuss would be good, but they seem busy.
I hope everything's okay for you. I hope it hasn't got you in the interim between you leaving this message and now, or whenever this video gets posted. Maybe just reach out to let us know if you're okay.
Yeah.
I think all we can really do now is continue moving along.
Hey, this is Carmen. I don't know if you remember me. I crashed at your place like 2-ish months ago, maybe a little longer ago. Sorry to call this hotline thing of yours. I don't have your number anymore, I don't think. So I kind of stumbled upon this one on socials and figured, okay, best way to reach this person. So, really silly question, I guess. Did you by any chance find like a book at your place? I leave stuff at Crash's places sometimes by accident, and I'm just looking for this book. It's a white book with like some big text on it. I'm doing another leg of travel, so there's a chance that I might be back in your neck of the woods at some point in the coming weeks. So if you find it, let me know. Sorry to use this hotline to ask, but yeah, sorry.
Well, I feel like she could have been a little more descriptive there, but I mean, like 90% sure I've given her my phone number before.
Yeah, I remember a Carmen. I remember like that being discussed.
Well,
That's something that can be figured out. That's a problem we can
Seems
actually solve, I guess.
seems like we're really making a difference already.
they'll ransack my place. Maybe I have a white book with large text. I mean, that
There's
describes like half of the books in the world, but sure, I've probably got one.
Does she mean like the cover text or like the inside text?
I'd
Like,
assume the cover.
okay.
I mean, we can always call back and ask.
I feel like I have a lot of books.
I feel like we should really encourage her to contact us personally.
Yeah, maybe reach out and do that at some point. I mean, I guess if the hotline was the only way to start that line of contact, then better to use it than not, I guess.
I feel really confident about our ability to run a hotline right now and help people.
We're just starting out. We have time to figure it out and actually do stuff.
Mm.
Let's keep going.
So, funny mix up. I wanted to call this math help center that I found, but I read my notes wrong and I ended up calling your line instead. I did mean to call you at some point though. I wanted to see if you have any advice on luring Slenderman to me. I've been trying for a little while now. I've been going on walks through forests at night. I've been engaging with people who've interacted with him before, and I'm just kind of at a loss. I haven't seen him in a while, and whenever I do see him, he's gone next I blink. So I just, sorry to ramble. Yeah, get back to me whenever. This is, Scott. My social handles are Carvingwood, which is spelled with a K, and it's one word. Or you can call me at... Look forward to seeing what you got. Bye.
Okay, well, apparently he did have the right number.
Yeah. Well, first thing I would say about, quote, advice on luring Slenderman to you, don't. Whatever idea you have in your head of what you are trying to do, it is not worth it. Just don't do it.
This kid's in high school.
Yeah, like this fucking kid. Like,
Just focus on graduating and maybe concern yourself with the Slenderman stuff later.
or never concern yourself with it at all. Like, seriously,
That advice might be better.
like, you are better off just living your life and living a normal life. I don't know what idea you have. I don't know what you've watched to give you whatever idea you've had about luring it to you being a good idea, but it isn't. Full stop. Just forget that this whole world of whatever exists. Go home, go to high school, do everything like you are a normal person, and hope that your life stays that way.
I don't understand wishing something like that upon yourself. Seeing
No, it's just
How
just a
much?
stupid idea.
I mean, I don't know. In all fairness, I used to wish that I'd wake up and be a vampire when I was a child, so I feel like it's not that far off.
I feel like it's very far off.
Well, I'm just saying a lot of people have an adolescent fixation on the supernatural, and I don't think it's super out of the question for someone to go in search of it, but not
I
knowing how dangerous it is,
don't even know.
I don't
if
know.
it's supernatural.
Well, it's something. It's something that neither of us understand. Maybe Jamie understands more than we do.
I'm sure.
Let's just move on. I think we've said to this Scott guy all we need to say.
What? What kind of hotline has a voicemail? Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose of... Alright, you know what, fuck it, never mind. Okay. Hi, Jamie. You know, I'm assuming this will go to Jamie. He's the head honcho of you three, right? We've spoken before. Anyways, super briefly. It's Ted. If you can't tell, whatever. I'm the guy that recently crawled out of his own grave. I heard you're looking for weird shit, and I think this could be right up your alley. And if not, I'm also functionally immortal now. I probably count as part robot. I have a monster journal and tiny keys that teleport me to various locations, so... You know, I guess call me back if any of that is your jam. We could get lunch together, maybe. Yeah, okay, bye.
So yeah,
Okay.
I'm very aware of this guy.
I've been out of the loop for a minute, but crawling out of your own grave and being part robot, I mean, provided you're telling the truth, which why wouldn't you be? I think that's pretty definite proof that there are things going on that we couldn't hope to understand.
Yeah, that's one of the channels that I've been following to keep track of people who are publishing their stuff. And as far as I can tell, everything he's talking about is true. The last video that went up like a couple months ago, he was definitely very dead. Um,
Huh.
I remember that, and now he is not dead. We've talked to each other very briefly, just like over text and stuff. On Twitter. He's mentioned the functionally immortal thing. I don't know what he's on about with little keys that teleport him places. And I don't know why he would ask to meet up for lunch, of all things, considering I'm pretty sure he's in a different country.
Very
I mean,
expensive
hey, he
lunch.
did mention those keys, so
Yeah, it could have be the keys brought him to America or whatever.
we'll get back to you
Yeah.
for a couple of reasons.
Yeah.
Mostly, I have an unprofessional interest in how you've become part robot.
Yeah, we'll reach back out. We'll figure out some sort of conversation happening. Probably not lunch. I'm still isolating from other people, especially other people who are involved. And I don't know, you're dealing with a lot of other stuff that I don't know how it all works. But I hope you're doing well, man, I guess. But yeah, that's everything that we were called in with for this time. Not
Well,
as
Hold a
thank
conversation
you
with
to everybody who gave us a call.
yeah.
And we'll be in touch with you, certainly.
And to anyone else who's listening to this, who's dealing with something, whatever it is, reach out, I guess. We'll be here.